Είναι 100% μαλακίες.
No, leave. Leave what? Leave what? It's too easy for me. Every day, in the last 2 weeks, call me 5-6 president for change things. No, me stay here. Because I work 12 hours a day. Me, my staff, you, the people who work in this club. I no permit for nothing, for big name. No permit nothing. Because in my life, one people they give me present. I don't give present for present.
Στη ζωή μου κανένας δεν μου κάνει ένα δώρο. Και ούτε εγώ κάνω δώρο στους άλλους.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Καμιά φορά είναι καλό, καμιά φορά είναι κακό.
But the rules for me is very important.
Αλλά οι κανόνες είναι πάρα πολύ σημαντικοί.
Because me no go happy, because I put Fragulakis and Daskalakis out and me going up, you know me is happy. No, but this is my job. Puli. Stitch. Puli. Stitch. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another live stream of your favorite old Rossonero. Today we are doing a live stream to talk about Milan versus Empoli. The match game that brought, thanks to a goal of our Captain America, brought Milan to the second spot. As you can see from the graphic here, second spot in Serie A, ladies and gentlemen. So, for this reason, and only for this reason, we must be happy. That's it. That's all. Not much for anything else. Not for the performance. Not for the situation. Just for that. So, again, very, very happy because that's what you're supposed to do. Win against Empoli, right? So you don't expect anything else that is not a victory against Empoli. I think this is quite clear for everyone. So, well, we won the match. Now, as I mentioned for you, how are we, guys? How are we? Puli. Sì. That's it. From Tiziano Crudele, guys. You know, I have a picture with Tiziano Crudele. One day I will show you the picture that I have with Tiziano Crudele. You will you will see. Now, I'm trying to find, in the meantime that we do this live stream, I would love also to keep an eye on Fiorentina-Roma. Just because it's such a great match, right? Now we're gonna, let me see if I can find it. It's such a great match, especially Roma is doing really well lately with Daniele De Rossi. Nobody was expecting to do such a great job, to be fair. Yes, absolutely. So really happy for Daniele, because De Rossi anyway, is a true, you know, it's a player with that won the World Cup with Italy, and has been always a true bandiera, a real flag for Italian football. So absolutely happy for him, and also because nobody was giving, you know, nobody was literally believing him. So good job for Daniele De Rossi. Empoli keeper was sensational today. Now, guys, before we start, I would love to find this match, but if I cannot find it, unfortunately, that's it. Now, so how was the match? Because, guys, let's be honest. As I posted yesterday on the community, and I said, again, tomorrow, so Sunday, I'm at work. So today at 3 o'clock, I was literally working. 3, 4, until 5, well, until now, I was working. So I watched the highlights. I was shaking a little bit when I saw. So we were about to leave the beach around 4:45, and I knew the match was about to be finished. Now, Football Drone then sent me a message, a private message, where he told me, "Oh, Niang is back. Oh, Niang is playing really good. He's back in Serie A and he's playing really good." So I just received the message. I didn't really see anything else, and I'm like, yeah, why is telling me that he's playing well? Did Empoli actually score a goal? That was my question. Eventually, he didn't, luckily for us. But so, how was the match, guys? How was Tell me a little bit. Man of the match. I want to know man of the match. That's all I want to know, because that's I already. We can. Some people say Pulisic. Some people will say, I don't know who else. Honestly, even tactically, we are so underwhelming. Our players have the quality to always somehow grab a win games. A good sign for the future. Yeah. You know what I'm curious to see, guys? I'm curious to see one thing. Now we have 59 points. Okay. Let me see. We have 59 points. We are second in the league. Now we just took over Juventus, which is a good sign. Fiorentina is 51 points, which is we are clear. Well, if Roma wins, however, we are at least, we're talking about at least 8 points clear from the Champions League area, which is, it's good. So unless something tragic is going to happen, I'm quite confident that we're going to be on the top 4, which is already a plus from last year. Now, I want to see something. Serie A table 2022-2023. So this, okay. So right now we have 70. So this is the league last year. 70 points we did. 70 points. Now we are 59. So that means in 11 points. Wow, 11 points behind. 11 points behind the final result of the last season of Serie A. Last season we lost 8. Let me see here. I'm just trying to comparing a little bit all the all the info here. So this season we lost 5, draw 5, win 18. So we played 28 matches. There are 9 matches to go for the end. Man, that's so bad. Okay, 5-5. At least the end of this season is done, man. I can't fucking handle this thing. This, later we talk about this. But, lost 8, draw 10. We lost 8 last season. Lost 5. Draw. Last season we drew 10. Yeah, this season we got already 18 victory, What is interesting about this, guys, is that if we win other 2 match, we pretty much we equalize what we did last year, which is a good thing already. So we are doing better. Now, last year, however, we conceded 43 goals. And we are at 42 goals already. With this year, we're scoring 52 goals. And okay, and we score 64 goals. So 52 for a total of 64, where we still have to. But we will see what's going to happen. This is going to be interesting. But I think it's going to be end up more or less similar. Hopefully with less lost matches. But yeah, this is last season. And Napoli end up in 90. Okay, well. Yeah, I know. But we're going to try to avoid to talk about that team, okay? How's that sound? They really give me... make me feel sick. Really, really, really. That team really make me feel sick. Let's look at us, okay? What do you think? Let me see the result also of the day matches. So there is still Lazio and Udinese that they're going to be playing. But so Napoli drew. Napoli is doing probably one of the worst defending title of the history. Literally now they are at 44 points. Inter is at 75. They are literally 31 points ahead. This is ridiculous. Okay, 31 points ahead. Ridiculous. For Sassuolo, no, that's not a good victory. I want Sassuolo in Serie B, so let me see. Sassuolo, where is it? It's still the last one. Frosinone is just there. That was literally a match to avoid to be relegated. Then Udinese, Empoli, Lecce, Cagliari. What was the result now? We see Bologna, Cagliari, Salernitana. So Salernitana lost. Cagliari got 2 massive points. So they are at 26 points. We got Verona. Verona when he's playing. Verona, I think... they won Verona, but they got a red card against Lecce. Oh, that was a big match for Verona. Oh, that was a big jump for Verona. There you go. And next one is going to be Verona for Milan in Verona. So this guy, that's why also tonight, guys, I was like a little bit scared about today's match, because Milan was facing Empoli, and Nicola, which is the coach of Empoli, he is an expert to avoid relegation. I don't know if you recall, a few years ago, he did the incredible relegation save for Salernitana. They literally, I think, in the first half of the Campionato, Salernitana won just 2 or 3 match, and unbelievable. But he was literally able to save Salernitana from the Serie B. That was an incredible season, and I grow a lot of empathy for Nicola. That is a coach that never had a chance to play like in a good team, or had a chance to have more constant consistency, and got constantly fired. He's a classic Italian coach that constantly get fired. Now, I don't know why I can't watch this match anywhere. Oh, we'll see. Anyway, and let me see some comments here. Here it says Wuxia. I think if we were playing attractive football, we wouldn't be as upset as we are. Pioli ball feels similar to the US national team. Really slow, real arches. Leao and Fleury, okay. Leao and Florenzi will be back. Theo, Loftus-Cheek, and Calabria, they are 1 yellow cards away from missing the match against Fiorentina. Ooh. That's going to be interesting. Well, we will see what's going to happen there, isn't it? Do you think that they should have get a yellow card for this season, for this match? Now, let's have a look a little bit at the stats of today's match, yeah? What do you think? So I watched the highlights. I watched the goal. I didn't read anything. I just watched some comments, some video. Empoli didn't do much. Am I right? Empoli didn't do much. So yeah, I can see from here. Maybe we attack momentum. We probably risk the most here. Can we see maybe the betting on the momentum? This is just expected goal for first half. It was 0.34 for Milan. Ball possession 74. Orange, okay. Shots, total shots 15. Shots on target 5. Shots off target 8. Shots blocked 2. Corner kicks 11-4. Offside 4. Fouls 18-13. Yellow cards 4. Who was yellow card? The later we see. Free kicks a lot for Empoli, of course, because they always love to stay on the ground. Throw-ins, they take in their time there. Goal kicks 8-1. Big chances 1-1. Big chances misses 1-1. Shots inside the box 10 out of 5. 10 on 5. Accuracy passes 91% compared to 84. more passes, long ball, dribbling, of course, Milan more, tackles, okay. So yeah, pretty much all the match that we play in the last 5 times, we always won against Empoli. That's why I knew it was a sweaty match. I know it was a sweaty match because, you know, Nicola always played this, you know, they want to win. Of course they want to win. They're going to try to win the. You can see the stats directly here. Oh, fantastic. I love that. Let's have a look. What you guys saying? Maybe play Musa for Robin Loftus-Cheek against Hellas. Do we have anyone who can fill Theo? No. We don't have anybody. We should have scored more than just 1 goal. I believe that. But a sign from Okafor after his assist for Pulisic was promising. I think he got the confidence back. Pioli made a new CDK for Chukwueze. We'll see. One thing at a time, because I didn't watch the match of Milan-Atalanta, but everyone is telling me that CDK ghosted. And today there was Atalanta-Juventus, and I didn't see any. I watched it partially, and I didn't see CDK touching the ball. So now I want to see really how this CDK situation is, because yes, he got confidence and he scored some goal and got some assists, but how long is going to be this guy? You know, how long is going to, what's his length, right? What is going to be now? Because he got he got this period, like, I don't know, like a girl got this period. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. We'll see. I would say let's do a final review at the end of the year. Let's don't do it now, because in the beginning of the season, CDK was okay. In the middle of the season, CDK was good. And now we see, because in the last 2 matches, Atalanta is not doing fantastic. Sky, they are facing old strong team, but let's see. Chuk had a great shot and deserved the goal. Yes, I saw the highlights. And that was. So here is a question. Let's start with this. So Milan play with Magnan, Teo, Ficaio, Malik Chow. Here is the first question for all of you that you got. 1-0 Fiorentina. 1-0 Fiorentina. That's good. Well, what's just to understand what's how much we care about it. So Fiorentina is 8. It's just below Napoli, and Roma it's here. So Roma want to push to get the victory to enter in Champions League. Fiorentina is trying to get, as always, in a mid-table, upper mid-table. That's it. So we will see. Why I cannot watch this match? I'm like, I am so annoyed by this. Why I'm paying a service and I don't see the thing? Can you tell me why? Can you please explain me why I don't see this? No. The fuck is this match? La Liga. Crotone Latina. This is Serie C. I don't think that we want to watch that kind of match. I want to know, guys, while I'm searching for this, what about Malik Chow and Tomori? How did they play? Can you guys tell me how was it? Because I am curious to know, because this is, in theory, this is the couple of the central back that we started with this season. They should be the starter 11, Tomori and Chow. So I'm wondering how did it go? How did they go? Maybe Empoli wasn't that problematic as offense, I guess, right? As a dove guardare Fiorentina Roma. They were good, they were bad. Now we're gonna check out together the stats, but DAZN, porca di cosa miseria. Maybe I'm gonna watch it here. Tomori play well. Clean sheets. Yeah, clean sheets. That's all it says. Yeah, that's a good sign. Yeah. Wait, let me see if I can see it from here. I can see it. Thank you, Peter. I can watch the match. So how was it, guys? Can't believe that we are second in the league. How crazy is that? How crazy is that, man? Because the league is bad. Because the league is bad. Because the league is bad. And this is, I mean, now that you guys watching constantly the Serie A, you understand it. The league is, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's on a scoring on a UEFA scoring, we are actually super high. Like we are. If it stay like this, Italy is gonna bring 5 teams in the next Champions League. But can you imagine next year a Bologna, Real Madrid? Because we all know what's gonna happen to Bologna, isn't it? We all know what's gonna happen to Bologna. Bologna this summer is gonna be literally like a container that arrives in a busy port. They're going to take one piece, sell it. They're going to take this piece, sell it. This piece, sell it. This piece, sell it. Thiago Motta, Zirze, the other central back, I don't recall his name. They're all gone already. So Bologna next season, really, they're going to be do that. Atalanta is always the same story. They play really good. They go back good in the league, and then in Europe they're terrible. Well, we'll see. Roma maybe can be good. Roma has a little bit of history in Champions League as well, so we'll see, guys. So long as we stay as far as from the 5th place possible, I'm happy. 11 points away is good for us. Yeah, I mean, again, Oli, I think overall, Milan, as much as many problems that we have, we talk constantly about the problem, about the terrible look of this team that doesn't look like has any ideas of what they're doing, without midfield, without the idea of constructive, extremely shaky when we're defending, a million of problems. We all know that. But we are second on the league, and I think overall this season we beat twice Roma, twice Lazio. Napoli, we beat them once. Atalanta, not really. Bologna, we won one, we drew the other one, and that's it. I don't see we are better than this team. This team, I want to believe this team. This is going to be a good match, especially with Juve. Especially with Juve, it's going to be a good match, and I still believe that this Milan, it's better than Juve. That's what I believe. Tomori played well. He got tired around 65 minutes and got replaced by Kalulu. Ciao was okay, but not spectacular. Yeah, Kalulu, isn't it, guys? How was it? Serie A teams performing very well in Europe again, but with Inter running away, it makes our league look weak. Yes, Familia, you're right. Milan, with all their problems and injuries, still probably deserve a second. I agree. Empoli didn't even pass the press, and they still gave them some chance. Calabria in the last 3 minutes didn't cover. Destro had a good chance. I saw that. It's true. Oli say 2 clean sheets in the league since Fick come back is not a coincidence. Leadership, guys. It's this is a fantastic. This is of course it's this is an aspect that we don't see clearly, but the leadership of the player, the importance of of Benasser, of Fikayo Tomori, Hernandez. Now, as smaller is the leadership of Leao, but still he's one of our senior player. So all these players, they are very young, they grow, and of course when the starter 11 they're back, and now we have only Pobega out. This is the things that I would like. They clearly made now we can all clarify, guys, because I don't know when was the last injury. Well, probably Calabria was the last injured player, but now we have only Pobega out. This is something that they might be finally they probably did like the preparation for the season maybe too much. I'm just brainstorming now, okay? Maybe they did too much preparation in the preseason. When they start having a lot of match, the body didn't really handle the gameplay of Pioli, didn't really a lot of players they got injured. Literally every single player they got injured. So probably because they put too much load into the legs, and with a lot of matches they start to break down. They start to having a lot of problems because they always had muscular problem. And guess what? Now that we are entering into the most important part of the season, because guys, we are half March and we still have something to do, not in the league, but at least in let's say we still have something to do in the league to make sure that we qualify for Champions League. And I would love to keep this second place up there, number one, and then to go as further as possible in Europa League. And for this reason, now all the players, they're fine. They are fine, and it's good. The leadership is back. The you know, we'll see, guys. We'll see. What can we do? If you look at our 5 last games, every game beside the Monza game was low scoring. The league is top heavy. Yeah. As good as Gabi and Kier was for the past 10 games, we consider 12 goals in those games. If Fick didn't get injured, we wouldn't have would have a top 4 defense in the league. Yeah, Fiorentina. Yeah, I'm watching the Fiorentina match as well, guys. Fiorentina now is playing really well. I feel like Roma is a little bit tired. But Roma will come out in the second half because attenzione, because Fiorentina and Roma, they both played in Europa League and Conference League. So it's gonna be. I want to see maybe Fiorentina, because Fiorentina constantly have the ball. So maybe Fiorentina now is like it's confident because they're from a victory at -95 against Maccabi Haifa. So they are pretty confident. Roma is still not understanding what is going on. So if Fiorentina is good, this is classic draw. This is the classic draw. If Fiorentina is good, he's gonna probably place a knockout goal now, before the first half. If they go on the second half with a result of 1-0, Roma could wake up and score a goal or two. I was very nervous the match because I see the ref constantly talking. Inter goal FIFA difference is better than mine on FIFA. Let's don't talk about that. Doesn't matter how shit we are better than Arube. CQ comments of the day, bro. Juve's form is bad and their schedule coming up looks extremely difficult, including 2 Coppa games against Lazio. 2 Coppa games? No. They're playing a Coppa Italia? What? Italia? Oh, yes. You're right. I completely forgot about this. Fiorentina, Atalanta, e Lazio, Juve. Yeah. This could give them a little bit of a morale boost. Yeah. But we never know. I didn't know that they were playing, honestly. I was like, what? Even Caldara is playing with Primavera. Happy for all returning players finally. Yes. Just Pobega who won't be missed. That's exactly. Caldara playing in Primavera with 5 million year salary is insane. No, don't. No. 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 No, I don't believe you, Peter. No. Aspetta, facciamo così, fammelo cercare. Let me search it in Italian. So this is the how much we earn it. So how much stipendi Milan? Rafaleao 7. Chukwueze 4. Loftus-Cheek 4. Pulisic 4 million. Theo Hernandez only 4. Man, it's like, you know, if Real Madrid wants him, he's gonna give him 20, 14 minimum. Well, Benasser 4, Chukwueze 4, Giroud 3.5, Ficaio 3.5, Florenzi 3, Magnan 2.8 only. You know, this is Magnan could be a problem, guys. Because Magnan could be a problem. Because Magnan, his contract end in 2025. Okay. What's gonna happen? That this is the summer that we need to renew him. And I tell you even more. We need to renew him before the Euro Cup. Why? Because he's gonna be the official goalkeeper of France. And very much possible France is gonna be play a very good Euro Cup. The goal for France this season in Euro Cup is win the Euro Cup. They lost the final against Argentina. They want to win the Euro Cup. So Mike Maignan, if France is going to do well, which I think they will be because they are an incredible team, France. Incredible. The depth of that team is inimaginable. A lot of eyes are going to be on Mike. A lot of eyes. So what's going to happen, I believe, is that Milan is going to do an offer to Mike Maignan before the Euro Cup. After that, I'm afraid that if somebody will come and ask for Mike Maignan 60, 70, 80 millions, he will go. Because this salary for Mike, I know now is not perfect. Now it's not magic Mike Maignan. Now it's just Mike Maignan. But guys, we wait everyone. We wait Rafa, we wait Theo, we waited Benasser, we waited Giroud, we waited Tomori, we wait everyone. He got sometimes as well. It should be the same minimum as Rafa Leao. And I'll tell you even more. If you want him to become a leader, give him 8. End of the story. Okafor 2.7. So imagine, imagine you are in the dressing room and this guy that just arrived last year, no Okafor earning like you. Florenzi earning more than you. Kalulu 2. Tijani Reinders 1.6. Wow. Adli? Not even a million? Ciao, not even a million? Crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, say hi to Mr. Football Drone in the chat. Football Drone, make sure to have a quick look of his channel. True Old Heart Rossonero. And what can we say? He makes a very good video about football stories. Interesting stories about football. and at the moment he's working on a new video. I'm sure soon it will come out, but make sure his channel, Football Drone. Sup, people? Hello, Football Drone. They both played on Thursday and need to play against. So talking about Fiorentina Roma, they both played on Thursday and need to play against next Thursday as well. I can see Roma and Fiorentina both exhausting themselves in the next few days. Oof. Get ready, huh? Get ready to this match, guys. I didn't know. I saw the calendar. I didn't know that the 14th was in 4 days. So, man, we will see. Jurasek, Wallem, and Jurachka. Caldara, when we signed him, had a huge promise and demanding big wage, but after injury and complete loss of momentum, his career is very sad. Yeah, it's very sad. You're right. You know also why? Because it's sad because Caldara 2.1 million. Who? The point is, Familia, who gives right now after how long has been missing Caldara from the field? 3 years or something? Who gives in Serie A 2.1 million to Caldara? Who? How long is the contract of Caldara? That's it. That's the end. Giroud, Kier, and Caldara. Okay, so that's the end of it. Nobody will give Caldara 2.1 million. So unless he's going to Saudi Arabia, he get 10 per year. But otherwise, I don't see any. Otherwise, I don't see any team in Serie A giving 2.1 million to Caldara. I only see 3 teams built for more than one competition in Serie A: Milan, Inter, and Napoli. Man, if Pioli didn't fuck up the Atalanta game, we could win at least one trophy. No Inter in Coppa Italia made our chances much better. I will see. Coppa should be very real for us this year. Yeah. Theo need a raise. Mike too. We are negotiating. Yeah. Mike's asking for 8 and more, and we won't pay. Should we go for Fulham Anthony Robinson to replace Theo if he's leaving? I don't think he's leaving, man. Vicario from Tottenham. Oh, I love that guy. Nobody's paying 100 million for Theo. Wait to see the Euro Cup. Wait to see the Euro Cup. Our third goalkeeper is earning more than our second one. Vicario would be more expensive. Well, Vicario is a goalkeeper, yeah. First time in a long while. I watched 3 matches in the same day, starting from Milan Empoli. Did you? And the Sundays are beautiful for this Football Drone because there are. What match did you watch? What? Milan Empoli. Now you're watching Fiorentina. Oh, Roma. No, they did everything good, not the last pass. I think we'll pay Mike once we confirm with the stadium. We'll see. We will see, man. Mike Magnan, 7.2. Now I'm curious to see, well, Theo Hernandez, 7. Let me see some stats here, guys. So Theo Hernandez, 90 minutes. So we play with Luka Jovic and Okafor instead of Rafa and Giroud. That's the only big change. 94% of accuracy pass. How many times he lost the ball? 6 times. So not the Theo Hernandez that everyone wants, but I think he played. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just doing just reading some stats and I'm trying to understand the match. Theo Hernandez, not the best match ever, because from Theo you're always expecting run, but I didn't see any big problem from him. He lost only 6 times the ball, so maybe it was okay. Calabria, 9 tackles, ground duels won 10 out of 16, which is good. 90% of accuracy pass, 78% of 78 pass. Big chance missed once, the one that I remember from the highlights. But I think he also pardon. I think he also got away. I think also he in the last minute he was not covering anymore. I think he was very tired. Fikayo Oluwaminola Tomori. Clearance 2, block shots 0, tackle 2, dribble past 1, ground duels 3 out of 4, possession lost 7 times. It's not great. 89%. Malik Chow. Clearance 2, tackles 1, block shot 0-0, ground duels 1 out of 4. For a defender is not great. I mean, it's okay. Of course, it's not greatest. Malik Chow also got 94% of accuracy, 76 pass. Why he got 6.8 instead of 7, we don't know, because he played 90 minutes. Yeah, so probably I'm afraid that if Fikayo was playing longer, probably he will be also 6.8. So Tomori came out for who? For Kalulu. Pier Kalulu. Bravo, Piero. Accuracy passa 100%. Look at that. Bang. Grande Piero. What a legend. 9 pass only? Fantastic. I love Piero. He should be playing more, man. He should be playing much more, Pierino. Why don't we play Kalulu instead of Calabria? Let this guy play. Okay, sorry. Liverpool City, Juve Atalanta. Okay. Liverpool City, what was the score of Liverpool City? Later, good day off for football, yeah. McKennie masterclass for Juve. He did 2 assists, isn't it? Calabria was terrible. Missed a goal and almost cost us a goal. Let's see, Fiorentina still attacking. Last chance of the first half. Nada. 1-1. Brilliant match. I'm not convinced. 1-1. TG Reinders. 96% of accuracy. Always. Minus play only 62. Okay. For Musa. Interesting, because okay, so we play, yeah, and then Okafor for Adley. What? Hang on a second. No. How did we end up this match? Sorry, guys. So the defense, we changed just Tomori for Kalulu, and it's a thing. That's it. Renders came out for Musa. So Musa is a midfielder. Okafor came out for Adli. But minutes 90. So yeah, more midfielder to protect. Yes, at that point. Yeah, okay. Jovic for Olivier Giroud, 20 minutes for Olivier, and Pulisic for Chukwueze, 63 minutes for Pulisic. This is the classic match, however, that a lot of people will think about. Oh, you know what? Why don't you let Chukwueze play as a starter? And you know why? Because Pioli understood from the match against Monza that too many changes is not good. Too many changes is not good. So instead of, because already you were forced to play Okafor, and maybe you did a change in the midfield, because now I see they just the two midfielder they constantly changing. One time it's Renders and Benasser. Against Slavia Praga was Renders and Adli. Against and constantly changes. So he likes that he has a lot of option here in the midfield to change, of course, because, for example, both these players, I don't believe they are defensive midfielder, but still, like, he's able to play with this. Pulisic for Pulisic, probably man of the match, isn't it? 3 out of 8. Dribble attempts 1 out of 4. Well, guys, we can possession loss 15, which is a bit high, to be very frank with you. 15 times. How many times Okafor lost the ball on the other phase? 17, so even worse. Jovic ghosted, I guess, for the entire match, isn't it? Did he shot once? Shots on target 0, shots off target 1, shots block 1. Okay. 50% of accuracy. Luka Jovic is not a first striker. He needs to have a second striker. Then the best comes out of him. Niang. What a legend, guys. Do you guys remember Niang? Niang El Shaarawy Balotelli. We were playing 8-0-2 at the end. Oli, it was sweaty, isn't it? At the end, was a little bit sweaty. It was a little bit like, oh my God, is Milan is really gonna win this? Are they gonna draw last minutes? What's gonna happen? I will say Okafor man of the match over Pulisic, but it's close. This is the only Italian in the lineup is Calabria. This is another of the problem, guys, that I mentioned. Like, it's good to have in the team is good to have some national player, because helps the team to communicate to each other. And I'm 100% sure that part of the reason why the other team of Milan is doing really well is because, there are a lot of, first of all, there are a lot of Italian players, but also the foreigner, they speak Italian. So they are kind of all understand each other. Meanwhile, here, sometimes it's in French, sometimes it's in Spanish, sometimes it's in Italian. Language is important, yes. Davide Nicola, grande. Look at that. Oh, man. If I will Davide Nicola, manager, look how many he lost. 41% of the time he lose, this guy. Poor guy, man. I love him. I really like him. Look, Davide Nicola, he play games and there is a 41% of chance that he's gonna lose. That's not a good stats, bro. 117%. No, sorry. He got a 41% that he's gonna lose, 33% of victory, 26% of What's the stats of? Let's see the others. Let's see Ancelotti. What? Bang! Look at that. 60%. That's impressive, eh? That's impressive. Oof! Ooh! Ooh! Pep Guardiola, 74%. Gesù bambino. Madre de Dios. Mamma mia. Can't fucking handle this guy, man. He literally has a little percentage of chance that he's gonna lose. That's it. So you already know that when you're gonna face him, that's it, game over. You have to be better than 74% of the team that met Guardiola. This is unbelievable. Nicola, unfortunately. What about Giampaolo? No, Giampaolo Pazzini, Giampaolo il Maestro. That was the name. Can you imagine, guys, all our expectation this summer? I want Klopp, I want Conte, I want De Zerbi, I want this, I want Xavi Alonso, and then you end up with Giampaolo or somebody like come si chiama Giampaolo? Giampaolo Marco Giampaolo. Even worse. Even worse. Who's the worst manager of history? Is there anybody worse than that? Let's see if I Google it. Like, who is the worst manager? Mourinho, manager of football history. Jesus. Okay, we found him from Sunderland. I didn't know that actually this could be like literally a Google research. You know, how can you come up with a research like this? Who's the worst manager in football history? And they give you a name. This is so bad. It's like so. So if you think Giampaolo is bad, wait to see Howard Wilkinson. No, it doesn't exist. No. No, I wanted to see his stats. No, I wanted to see his stats so bad. No. Who are the ranking the 10 worst manager in world football history? Who comes out with this kind of article? Ranking factors. So manager must have taken charge of 20 plus game to make it into the list. The win ratio and points per game. All right. Wow. He got 27 goals in career. Right. Howard Olson, OB. OB is something about royalty or something like this in England, eh? OB means I don't know what does it mean exactly, but it's something related to the English Royal Sheffield. Well, whatever. Don't really care. Lori Sanchez, 16% of chance. I want to compare to the master Giampaolo. Now, can we have this guy? No, it's not even on SofaScore. Jabstam? Vincenzo Montella. Jabstam is the third worst coach of the history. No, but this article is wrong because you know why? Because it depends. It's on specifically on a period of time. For example, Montella was hired by Fiorentina, so he's gonna be judged for his time in Fiorentina, not in his whole career. Makes sense, yeah. Terry Butcher, Iberian. Tony Adams. By the way, they are mostly English. Jabstam for FC Cincinnati. Jab was well, anyway. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable stories here. Marco Giampaolo. Giampi. You see, this is this is a sign of average, guys. Point per match, 1.91. No, clearly he stepped up. Clearly, in his career, he clearly stepped up. You see 1.28, 1.67, 1.67, 1.143, and 1.91. See? The stats on Conte, look at that. On Conte, when he's a coach, is 2.28 at Juve. 2 at Italy, 2.12 in Chelsea, 2.11 in Inter, 178 for Tottenham. They're very good stats. Milan is an international city. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Anyway, guys, yes. So this is what's up. This is what's up with our beloved Milan. Let me have a look. Hang on, I'm back. Don't worry about it. Let's have a look on if there is any comments. I'm skipping all Pioli because I already that's what I did. I listened all the post-match interview from Pioli, so I want to listen. Oh, Nicola, let me see what he says. What about the hairstyle of Pulisic, guys? Strange, isn't it? I don't know. he's letting his hair grow. You see, compared to this. Fedez e Mischilla era Italian singer, rapper. Loftus-Cheek played good, isn't it? So Nicola said that on the goal conceded with the deflection, that's where we paid for that. Okay, that's where we paid for that. Not much we concede. We did extraordinarily well from that point of view. We knew Milan would start strong. They have very strong players physically. That meant we had to play in a certain way. In the second half, we did much better. It's a shame about the goal we conceded because of Ismaili injury and the deflection. He also said the response of the boys who faced a very important team. They had the ability to play and have courage in the second half. Even finding 2-3 chances, Milan didn't concede much to us, but we didn't concede much to them either. Without this kind of performance, without reasoning as a team, we cannot go forward on our path. We have to remain emotionally light and absolutely determined on the pitch. Well, I really hope that Empoli is going to be safe because I like Nicola. So, Okafor said we must not look at others but at ourselves. We played a good game, creating good chances. When the coach calls me in, I always try to do my best. I feel in, I'm fine. Talking about the Europa League, in the meantime, we have to think about recovering our energy after these 3 points obtained. From tomorrow, we will think about the match against Slavia. It will be a complicated match that we will try to win. In the meantime, we have to think about, when the coach calls, and Pioli on Okafor, we left him wide because we thought that Theo could have more space. He gave a good performance. The team worked well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. Thursday is gonna be a tough match. Gonna do a match preview, also because we have to decide who we're gonna give the jersey, because we have a giveaway going on. Out of the over 60 comments that we received, 60 comments, insane, man. 60 comments of 60 different people that they tried to guess the final result. And out of 60 people, only 2 people got the 4-2. Only 2 people got the 4-2. And one of them, it's Andy. Andy, that sometimes you see him in the chat. The other one is a certain Lucas that we try to, I send him a message, but he hasn't replied me yet. So we will see. So we're going to do another, they're going to be in the final now. They're going to be in the final and they're going to be, what do you guys think? Because, to be very honest with you, the chance that they still going to get the result right, very low. And what if they don't get the final result right? What if they don't? Like, are we gonna keep going forever until they got, 2 result correct in row, that's pretty hard. You know what I mean? Like, and also, let's say, if somebody say, you know, if one of the 2 guys say the match is gonna end up 2-0, okay? What if both of them, they guess, instead of 2-0, they guess 3-0 or 1-0? Okay, imagine Andy got the final result of Slavia Praga Milan is 0-2. Okay, impossible, I know. 0-2. And one guess 0-3 and the other guess 0-1. Who's the winner? You see my point? A certain Lucas you stalked. Hey, but that video is awesome. That video is awesome, man. Do you guys want to watch it again? I think I have the audio this time, so you can really hear what is the audio of that video. If you tell me you want to watch it, I go back and we watch it again. Oh, this is the... That is nice. A certain Luca that I stalk. I do remember that. If AC Milan win the Europa League and finish second in Serie A, which is... I don't understand this kind of post, man. Maybe Thursday night we are crying because we are out of the only European league. Imagine you can do a little challenge like let them guess who will score a goal in the next game, clean sheets or not. I want to... I think we have to think through, honestly. I might ask the community. Right away. I'll ask them. But okay, now Dybala is playing for Roma and is a different Roma. Dybala is playing, and now Dybala subito. Wow. Oh, cross in the middle. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, now Dybala is playing, and of course Dybala doesn't have 90 minutes to play every match. So well, guys, this is it. Really, this is it. Oh, Dybala, what a beauty. This is it, really, guys. So the question here is, if Milan wins the Europa League and finish second in Serie A, will you keep Pioli? Ooh, what a save by Fiorentina. Roma now is playing like, mamma mia, ultra attacking. Let me say, you know, when on FIFA you place ultra attacking, that's how Roma is playing right now. Mamma mia. Constantly recovering ball. Bravo. Mamma mia. If we win the Europa League, it doesn't change the fact that the circle of coaching for Pioli is over with us. You can clearly see for 2 years in a row that we are not improving tactically. That's a good point. Yeah, CQ, I think it's for me as well. I think Pioli, yeah. Non so how you doing. Pioli circle is over, but only if we get a better manager than him. That is a very smart comment by Nonso. Absolutely, I agree. Absolutely agree, also. I think also all the community of Milan fan, they're a little bit over him. Like there was a lot of enthusiasm, and he did an incredible. He did. Let's be very. He did an incredible job with a Scudetto victory, man. That he did unbelievable job. Um, and let me tell you, even last year, you, you, good. But I think that was the peak. I'm afraid that was the peak of the moment, because last year in Campionato it was okay. We lost a lot of match. In Champions League, I think, yeah, exactly. In general, had a successful tenure with us. Absolutely. In Champions League last year, it was good. It was good-ish. You reached the semi-final, okay, but there was some match in the same season. I remember that we lost 3-0 against Chelsea, if I'm right. The same season we lost at home against Chelsea 2-0. So it wasn't really, well, like, yes, we've got Tottenham in a knockout stage, which was already going down. The match that I really, of course, that we all enjoy was the quarterfinal against Napoli. That was incredible and unbelievable that we won the match. So that is absolutely agree with them. Probably, yeah, that's the solid, and then that's it, and then that's it, pretty much. I agree with Nonso. I will say yes, but only if we really get a world class manager. It doesn't make any sense otherwise. Well, it doesn't make sense. It makes sense for a lot of fans changing anyway. I understand it. It's true. It's true. But I would like to have a world. I would like we would love to have it. Pioli is not on fault to be our coach, which many people misunderstand. They insult him instead of our management, who choose him instead of investing in a top class coach. And also, guys, just remember also another things. I mean, this season, and the last season, we in the league specifically there are two teams that they simply didn't leave half chances to anybody else. Last year with Napoli, this year with Inter. We are talking about two teams that they really, 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 really performing an incredible season. Both of them. So the comparison why we are not winning the league in the last 2 years was because we got teams that they're doing something incredible. The thing that to me the biggest mistake on the thing that most annoy me on Pioli, to me personally, is the attitude of the team. Sometimes that drives me crazy. The attitude of the team that go in Monza and concede goals right away. Go down against Udinese, against Frosinone, but because we are luckily we are better. However, somehow we bring home the victory. The first half against Lazio, the match like today, that yes, we win because we invested 100 million on the market. We have solid defender, but still, like, you can see that this Milan doesn't really have a solid idea of what the fuck is going on. And the worst one for me was the one that for me was the craziest was the Milan Rennes. Milan Rennes for me, but even Slavia Praga, that was conceded 2 goals with the team down to that 10 men. I don't know what's going to happen on Thursday. Honestly, I'm afraid. I'm really afraid to see what's going to happen. But only time will tell. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if Roma can score. Let's see. Dybala. Cross in the middle. No. Right there. No. Recover by Fiorentina. Counter-attack of Fiorentina. Counter-attack of Fiorentina. Counter-attack of Fiorentina. The counter on the right. Counter-attack. Oh, mamma mia, what a save by the defender of Roma. Hang on. Bonaventura is on the box. On the left-hand side. Try to dribble. Cross in the middle. Oh, a man down. It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty, right? No. Okay. Fault on Paredes. There you go, guys. Well, thank you so much for all of you to tune in into this beautiful live stream. Thank you so much. Remember to put a big like to the live stream and to to constantly follow your old Rossonero, because Thursday again we have the most important match, the second most important match until the end of the season. Hopefully, with this with that after the match, we're gonna have more match to play. But it's gonna be tough, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's all for me now. Always believe in this young AC Milan. I love you all. Have a fantastic week ahead of you. Okay, have a good Sunday. Now it's 10 o'clock already. Wow, I have to. Okay, well, ciao. Slavia next. Believe. That's all only one say to think. Believe in this young AC Milan. 19 times Italian champions and 7 times European champions. I didn't say 1. I didn't say 2. I didn't say 3. And certainly I didn't say 4. Roma just 4. Just score. I didn't say 6. Well, I said 7 European times Champions League winner. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish a fantastic night. Roma just draw. Believe. Ciao ragazzi, ciao. Ciao.